Excuse me, so sorry. Let me just get my thorax right through here real quick. Oh, ain't that much better. Oof. Woo! I was drinking too much honey last night, let me tell you. Hey Hive, hey Queen, hey bees out there, my little honeybees. Tonight your queen is here to go over the honey collection of the last 2 weeks or so. We did our little poll. This is our poll results for all the nectar, all the different shows out in the world. The little diligent honeybees of our hive went out, collected some of it, brought it back to us, and we're gonna see what is most deserving to be made into delicious honey. So, how is this gonna work? What is going on here? Our poll had two stages. We had first the different shows, of which there are 7. Fate Zero, Kaguya, Tatami Galaxy, 86, 3 Gatsu, Vivi, and Interspecies Reviewers, episode 2, just episode 2. And so of those, did I say 6? 7, whatever. 7 shows, we got our 7 little show options there. And then there was also the required question, how do you feel about being called a little honeybee? Of which I got many answers that low-key probably shouldn't post on my YouTube channel. But I'll go through and yoink a couple of the juicy ones for you in a second here. But yeah, we're gonna look at a couple of our community hive responses, which should be exciting. And then we're going to we're gonna do our little build up. I'm gonna say a couple of the important, I'm not gonna just jump to the winner right away. Okay, we gotta get a little bit of foreplay going. So, or build up, let's say rather. And so we'll do a little bit of build up, and then we'll have the grand reveal of kind of what won the poll and kind of what's going on there. But yeah. So yeah, what we're going to do with our many bee responses, our community bee responses, is I'm going to form this into a nice little montage of some of the most interesting responses, and mostly so that I don't have to say these out loud, because I don't think I dare speak a lot of this into existence, and I think you'll understand why in a moment here. So, roll the montage of these bee responses. Okay, so now that that's been done, we're going to jump into the build-up for who won the poll. Yeah. We're going to start with the badges of honor for kind of individual things in each category of what went well, what didn't go well, some of the top scorers in each category kind of deal. Starting off. Well, first let me remind, this is between Fate, Kaguya, Tatami Galaxy, 86, 3 Gatsu, Vivi, and episode 2 of Interspecies Reviewers. And there's the 5 criteria of, I don't know what this is, please no, meh, good, and let's go. With a lot of O's and all in caps. Those are our categories there. So, the winner of our first badge for the most I don't know, so this is the top score of the I don't know category, is Tatami Galaxy. Hey, good job, Tatami Galaxy. Tatami Galaxy got a pretty staggering 113, I don't know what this is, responses, compared to the next top scorer's result of 73, and the bottom scorer of that was much lower. So, and we'll get to that in a sec though. So, good job, Tatami Galaxy. There's your badge of honor for nobody knowing who you are. That's cool. Next is the most please no category, which is perhaps is this a mark of controversy? Would that make for good content? That's kind of a fun question. But the first place winner of most please no with a staggering 98 votes, and this is of course out of 313 as I've already said, is, drumroll please, Interspecies Reviewers episode 2. Man, people are not feeling it with 98 votes. The runner-up, the next up for that, was 53. So there was a full, 45 vote gap between the interspecies please no, and the next runner up, and then right next to that is 52. So that was like a nice little 4 with interspecies just out of control. The most well-known badge for all the shows, so this is the one that got the least, I don't know what this is, votes, is Kaguya. Kaguya got that one. Though Fate Zero got was right on it. It was literally Kaguya got 15 I don't know votes, while Fate got 17 I don't know votes. So a matter of 2 people was the difference in whether Kaguya or Fate would be more well known or not. And then the second to last little award, these are like the participation awards kind of, I guess. That's like the equivalent. The second to last one is going to be the most meh category. So this is the one that got the most meh votes, which is just like, it's a little sad, but it's a nice middle of the road. Like, I guess you can't go wrong with meh, but you can't exactly go right with meh either. The show for that is the one, the only Vivi with 88 votes on that. Though honestly, the meta category, the lowest score was within, like, what, 30 points of that? So that was a pretty middling category, all things considered. Like, and the runner-up was another show with 77. But now, for the results that I'm sure you're all waiting for the most, the next award is the most Let's Goes, plus the most goods, plus the least please no's. So literally in, like, every category, this show dominated, like dumpstered, right? Because it's got the most people that are peaking, the most people that are good, and the least people that don't want it to happen. So it's literally like win, 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 right? And it's the one, so this is probably going to be the show we're going to go, this is the show, all right? This is the winner of the poll. So, like, get ready, right? Are you ready? Are you ready? Kaguya! Hey, it's Kaguya! Yay, yay. Kaguya completely dumpstered it with 121 in the Let's Go, 82 in the good, and 28 in the Please No category, which is a lot. Let me now, I'll birth to you the like, my full page of all the numbers here. So you can, like, see that now, right? And yeah, Kaguya, what I have bolded is whatever got, like, the best votes, and then I have italicized whatever kind of got the worst votes. We were talking for a minute there about, like, how should we, like, numerically rate this kind of stuff, right? Like, should we have, like, a numeric system where we add these up and whatnot? And, like, we could still do that, except, like, pretty much any way I skew the numbers, Kaguya wins by, like, a lot, right? Because it's got the least please no's and the most goods. And then meh-wise, does it also have no, it has the second least mehs. So as the second least mehs, the least people that don't know what it is, the least people that don't want it to happen, and the most people that want it to happen. I mean, it just sweeps. It's just Kaguya sweep. Rest in peace to the Fate fans. I know that was a bit of a thing for a minute there. Fate got the second most please no's, so it seems a lot of people aren't wanting that to happen, which is interesting, compared to interspecies, which is kind of a little bit of a, you know, outlier case there a little bit. But Fate also got the second most Let's Goes, so perhaps a controversial pick, right? Where it's getting, like, a lot of positive votes relative to some of these other shows, but it's also getting a lot more negative votes than a couple of these other shows, right? So it's kind of an interesting spot. Other than Vivi, it also has the second most meh votes, which is pretty interesting there. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the information. Let me give you the freaking, I'll pull this up real quick. This is I'll just put up on the screen. This is the bar graphs. If you want to see the bar graphs, if that's kind of fun. And it just goes to show that Kaguya's got, like, the perfect upward trend of, like, the negative things into the positive things, that it just sweeps. Man, it just sweeps. But yeah, in that way, it's not like what do we even gotta say, right? Like, it's the data kind of speaks for itself, you know, when it wins kind of every single category like that. So I guess we'll be starting up Kaguya Season 1. We'll do definitely Season 1 for sure, because it won by, like, so much. These other shows, though, like, it is still very good to know, like Three Gatsu, for example, getting a lot of positive votes compared to, like, Tatami or to, like, Vivi or whatnot. Like, that's really good to know for me, for, like, what might get on a poll in the future, that kind of stuff, maybe, like, for dictatoring something. It's crazy, by the way, how few people know of Tatami Galaxy. Because I did look like at very brief synopsises of each of these shows when I was like putting them on the poll. And Tatami looked really interesting, and it didn't get that many please no's. Like if we made it into a ratio, it would probably have not the best ratio. But I don't know. It's just interesting to see kind of where the numbers fell. RIP interspecies reviewers though. Holy crap! People were said no. But it also got the third most let's goes. Ooh, a little controversial pick. I don't mind if I do. I don't mind if I do at all. But yeah, I mean, a lot of people saw this Kaguya one coming for sure. It's been really kind of almost sad to be watching people in the Discord say like, please Fate, or please Vivi, or please anything. And I'm just sitting here watching the Kaguya numbers just get wider, or like the Kaguya gap just get wider and wider. And it's like, guys, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can tell you because it's my little secret, but like, there's no hope. What am I supposed to say to people when they're hoping and I know that it's doomed? I just gotta watch? That's what I was doing. But yeah. There really isn't too much to say about this. We're gonna jump into Kaguya then pretty soon here. We'll probably start it up within the next week or two. Hopefully within like the next week, but we'll kind of see. I'm a busy little bee recently. I do be kind of busy little bee. It doesn't help that I've spent, just to mask off real quick, I've been in this bee costume for like an hour and like a half probably. I've been in this stupid little bee costume with this stupid little fan whirring for an hour and a half trying to get this to work. Like getting this bonnet to stay on my head has been like I almost taped it to my skull. So what we'll do is we'll end this little bee poll with a collection of, I guess, like if you want to call it bloopers or whatever. I'll just throw in some of my struggles real quick just to end it off on a positive note or whatever note. But yeah, that's our poll. Thank you again to everybody that voted, to everyone that went out and collected the nectar. I do really appreciate it. 313 votes, that's a lot of responses. We'll probably hope to do another one of these things again, which should be exciting. But until then, I'll leave you with those bloopers. You can notice I'm wearing a sock on my hand because I lost my glove. I had 2 gloves, but I lost one, so now I'm wearing a sock. It's bad out here. It's a struggle, man. It's a struggle. But yeah, on that note, I'll leave it to the bloopers, and I will see you on the other side of that. So I'll be seeing you then. Peace. I've been sitting here trying to figure out why this thing isn't inflating for like 20 minutes. It's because I never zipped it up, bro. Okay, I think we're good now. I think it'll inflate now. Goofy bee costume, I swear. My bees. My beautiful little honey bees. All of your nectar has been oh so... Ooh, wait. Does it jiggle though? Wait, does it jiggle though? Sit on down. Oh, in my chair. It's all falling apart. I can't get this bonnet to stay on my head, bro. Yeah. I can't keep doing this, man. I can't keep doing this. I don't think I can take it anymore. I can't take it with this bonnet, bro. I got a sock in my hand because I lost a glove. It's sticking to me like honey. It's got to deflate. All right, honeybees, my little honey friends. Oh, my wings are a little stuck. Okay. Hey, how's everyone doing? What am I doing? What am I doing?